I'm not gonna sit here and act like gyms make it easy to cancel memberships. We all know. If you ever been, if you ever had a membership to one of these gyms, the big ones, Planet Fitness, 24 Hour Fitness, I think it's called Anytime Fitness, Crunch, all of them. You try to cancel that membership, and it's like an act of Congress. You got to get like 15 signatures. You know what I'm saying? You got to get Jimmy Hoffa to sign off on something. It's crazy. It's crazy. So gym memberships are for people who are really dedicated to the gym. You're always gonna be there. I had a gym membership that I forgot I had, and I was paying that thing for like a year, and I didn't realize it until one day I just really dug deep into my finances, and I'm like, where the hell is this $25 going to? Because it was going to it didn't say the name of the gym. It said the name of the company charging for the gym. So I didn't realize, and then I called them like, oh yeah, this is for whatever gym it was. I was like, oh, let's cancel this. Oh, you gotta write a letter, and then you gotta send it here, and then you have to say why you can't, like crazy. But anyway, so today we're gonna watch Psycho Hot-Headed Karen causes these Karen videos are just it's just too easy. Psycho Hot-Headed Karen causes huge chaos at a gym and acts dumb and innocent and digs her own grave. Wow, these titles are awesome, you guys. You guys with these police cam videos are awesome.
On December 8, 2024, an individual went to a gym to cancel a membership upon receiving a 911 call by the suspect.
Stop resisting. Oh my God! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
When the gym staff refused to process the cancellation without the presence of the manager, the individual became frustrated. After arguing about cancellation fees, the individual left but allegedly pulled a fire alarm before exiting. The staff suspected that the fire alarm was triggered intentionally, and the individual's check-in history was reviewed to confirm her presence.
Hello?
Hello,
Let's speak to Karen.
this is Karen.
Hello, Karen. This is Deputy Murphy with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Oh,
How
her
are
name's
you?
Karen. Why is it always Florida, bro? Bro, I react to these police cam videos, and I swear to you, 90% of them, maybe 95, are Florida. Like, what is it, man? You gonna make me turn my hat back.
Well,
Okay, so I need to talk to you about an incident that just happened up here at the at your gym.
I'm not familiar. Go ahead.
Do you go to a gym?
Yeah.
You go to were you up at Crunch Fitness today?
No.
So you was not at Crunch Fitness today.
Uh,
No.
So that wasn't you who pulled the fire alarm.
I don't know what you're speaking. I did have a gym membership. I don't use, and I was trying to cancel, but I don't know what.
So I'm asking you. I'm just asking you. Were you up at Crunch Fitness today?
No.
No, not at all. So it wasn't you that was up at Crunch Fitness.
No.
Okay. If I have any more questions, I'll be contacting you.
Okay. Okay.
so okay. That means I try to give you a chance because I already got the evidence. I wouldn't be calling you if I didn't. That means you dug your own grave.
How sure are you guys it was her?
Sorry?
So how sure are you guys that it was her?
Pretty sure.
Oh, because she said she wasn't up here.
She said she wasn't here. She was here yelling at me.
I'm just saying what she said.
Yeah.
She was like,
You
no.
can get, Near can probably get your camera footage.
No, he can't. I have to email someone to get it.
Okay.
She said she wasn't here, but we have her check-in history too.
The gym staff reviewed the camera footage, but no one could confirm that the individual had pulled the fire alarm. Staff members mentioned hearing a click sound and the fire alarm going off, but no one directly witnessed the event. When questioned by an officer, the individual denied pulling the fire alarm. Instead, she stated that she was on the phone with another gym location to resolve the issue regarding cancellation fees.
Now, what Crunch does their they face pop up when they scan their card?
Yes, we have a picture.
Okay. Is there a way I can get a printout of that of her scanning it today? Or no?
Yeah. I think so.
Check her to pull the fire alarm and start walk out.
The one with the gray? Hello. Are you busy? Hey, question. So did you see the young lady pull the fire alarm, or you just
I
heard
didn't
it?
see it. I just heard the click sound, and then I heard the door open and the fire alarm went off.
All right, you just see somebody walking away.
I saw her walk past, but she was behind me when it happened.
Gotcha.
I didn't physically see it.
Oh, okay. All right, I appreciate it.
So it's building up. I didn't see her, but she was behind me, and then I heard the click sound. That doesn't mean it's her, but she was in the vicinity, and she, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's her. I'm just saying.
No, I just didn't see if she actually checked in today. All right, and you can positively identify her, right? Okay, you have your ID? Okay, so just briefly tell me what happened.
She came in to cancel.
And that's,
Karen came in
Karen.
to cancel. Yeah.
Her name's
I told
Karen.
her she has to speak to the general manager tomorrow. She said she didn't want to come in tomorrow. She wants to do it today. I told her, unfortunately, we can't do that today. She angrily walked out and pulled the fire alarm.
Hello. So, what was going on? Good.
I came back.
I know.
That looked like Florida.
I was at the bank, but I had stopped by to cancel membership. And
So you said you didn't before, though. You said you weren't at the gym.
they didn't let me.
The officer asked for further details. The individual mentioned she had just joined the gym and was told she had to pay a cancellation fee of $100 and 3 months membership, which she found unfair.
That's true. That's true. Crunch does it. I'm a member of Crunch. You do have to do that. They explained that. They explained that to you. The person who did my membership explained that to me. Exactly what they just said. They explained it. And I went ahead and said, okay, and signed it. So I ain't gonna be pulling no fire alarms because, you know what I'm saying?
She explained she had 2 jobs and the gym's hours didn't fit into her schedule. She was upset about the cancellation process and tried contacting other locations, but they gave her the same information.
I just joined, but I was trying to cancel it.
Why?
So I didn't like the job. I have 2 jobs, so I need like a 24-hour gym. It wasn't gonna work out. So I'm gonna work full time. I won't have time to stop by either. I didn't want to go through the process and explain to them.
Hold on, let me read this to you first.
Yes.
Okay, so what happened when you came up here today? You said you came up here to...
Cancel membership.
Okay.
They're giving me a hard time to cancel membership. They said I had to pay $100 to cancel. They said I had to pay 3 months to cancel $120. And I told them that made no sense. I'm not going to use the gym. I'm not going to pay $100 to cancel. And I just opened the membership. I guess so it's a little back and forth.
So what happened after that?
I was calling a different store. They said the same thing. But that was about it.
No, so
I
what happened
guess-
when you left? You was upset and you just walked out?
I think the problem is the way Crunch does it is like they give you like, oh, the first 3 months is like the first month is like 1 cent. That's just for them to say they're giving you is 1 cent. So they're not charging you anything the first month. And then I think it's like either for 3 months they don't charge you some shit like that. So you can come in and use it, right? And the way they see it is like, all right, if you cancel before those 3 months, then you got to pay us 3 months worth of you using the gym, because we could have had somebody else who would have been paying, you know what I'm saying, using the gym or whatever. I think that's how it is. I think that's their train of thought or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Does it suck? Yeah, it does suck. but they tell you in the beginning so that you don't act like this, or they assume you're not. I don't understand how people get so upset at things that they already knew. You chose this life, yo. You chose it. Why are you acting crazy?
Out the door?
I was on the phone with somebody else. I called a different location.
Okay.
And they said the same thing, that I had to pay 3 months to cancel the $100.
Okay.
And I told them that I just joined, and that's not fair to me because I paid some money to sign up.
Right.
And then I was pretty upset about that. I'm just upset that they don't want to cancel. And I told them to take my card and my routing number off. They said they can't do that they can't take it off. And I told them that they can't steal money from me.
When asked about the fire alarm, the individual denied pulling it. She claimed that it was someone else in the gym who looked similar to her. She went on to talk about the shady experience she had when signing up, where the gym advertised a $10 membership online, but later charged her differently. The officer continued to question her, but the individual refused to provide her address, stating that she didn't share personal information with anyone.
Okay, so when you left out, why did you pull the fire alarm?
I was on the phone. I didn't pull it.
So you're saying you did not pull the fire alarm? So the camera that they have in there is somebody else. It's not you.
I was on the phone. I was talking to somebody else. I was talking to another.
No. Listen, I understand that you were talking to somebody else. Yeah, Giddy was on the phone with somebody, with some other crunch that he was trying to. So what I'm saying is.
And then it was pretty shady. I had an argument with them when I signed up to.
Okay. Hold on, before you start veering off somewhere else, I just want to make sure, because just know that you're on body camera, right?
Oh.
So you're saying that you did not pull that fire alarm?
Yeah.
You did not pull it. That's what you're saying? Yes, no? Okay.
Yes.
So the camera. So who was that on that camera that pulled the fire alarm? That was not you. Same height, stature, everything you was wearing. It was not you. Somebody else.
Yeah, it was pretty shady when I signed up because their membership is like $10. On the website it says it's $10, but when I signed up for it, it said that they were going to charge me. I didn't agree with that. I tried to talk to them about that. They were saying something, and then I tried calling you for hours. I called to cancel, and then they told me I had to come in.
Again, so where do you live at?
I live 20 minutes away.
What's your address?
Military in Forsyth.
Okay, so it's a lot of houses over in Military Forsyth, ain't it? How do I know it's your house?
With the address?
So listen, quit. You're answering questions like I'm very intelligent. I asked you a simple question. What's your address? You keep giving me roundabout areas.
I don't usually give people my address. I don't tell them.
The officer continued with the investigation, warning the individual that she was under investigation. When the individual
you could just show the license. Say, it's my license. You want to know. If you didn't do nothing, you got no problem showing the officer your license, because he could just run your name. He could just, the information's out there. It's not, you're not doing that. You don't live in like a secret squirrel. You know what I'm saying? You don't live in Area 51, so it's not like people can't find it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying give your address out like that, but if they want to find it, they'll find it. Trust me. And the cop can get it. Your information's in there. He can, they have the information. Be like, yo, pull the records from this person. He's gonna get your address, and then pop up at the crib.
continued to refuse to cooperate and became increasingly defensive, the officer informed her that a warrant could be issued for her arrest. The individual became upset, expressing her frustration about the situation, claiming that she was not trying to ruin her life over the incident.
And my people, I'm the police, and you are under investigation right now. So you live at Fort Land. I already know. So this conversation is over with. So you continue to keep playing these games. So I am going to issue a warrant out for your arrest. So goodbye, ma'am. You good to go? No, because that's one game I'm not going to continue to play. No, yes you are. Listen, I am not playing around. No, you're ruining your own life. Nobody told you to pull that fire alarm. You decided you wanted to do that.
Word up.
And then when I'm asking you questions, you're talking to me like I'm one of your boyfriends.
Or
some random guy on the street, and you're telling me that you're not going to tell me. Okay, ma'am. Okay, no.
They didn't even cancel.
Ma'am, you are free to go.
I don't want to ruin my life because of
you decided to do this.
I'm not trying to ruin my life because of the gym.
Okay.
I'm not. This place is gonna ruin my life. You're gonna give me. You're gonna give me.
Yes.
The officer warned her that the situation had escalated, and her refusal to answer questions or provide information was hindering the investigation. The officer then stated that they would issue a warrant for her arrest. As the individual became more agitated and refused to cooperate, the officer ended the conversation, stating that she could leave but would need to be aware of the legal consequences of her actions.
Yes, I am going to issue a warrant out for your arrest. So it's up to the state attorney.
I'm trying to avoid that.
No, that should have sailed.
What's going on?
No, you know exactly what's going on.
What's going on?
Oh, okay. I'm issuing a warrant out for your arrest because you pulled the fire alarm.
Please.
No, that ship is sailed. Okay.
That ship is gone.
Why?
I already told you.
So you're gonna?
No, you're going to, not me. You made that decision to pull out the fire alarm, not me. And then you continue to lie about it. And then when I ask you what's your address, well, I don't give my address to anybody. Do I look like anybody? You are under an official investigation, a criminal investigation at that. Listen, you are free to go. You don't.
It is illegal to pull a fire alarm, in case you're wondering. To pull a fire alarm, it is illegal when there's no fire.
You don't have to talk to me at all. At all. But you're deciding. I am. Well, get yourself. Listen, go ahead and get yourself a lawyer. You're going to need one for this case. Goodbye, man. This conversation is...
Later, the individual returned to the gym and was seen outside. While the officer could not make an immediate arrest, further investigation was carried out to gather evidence. The officer discussed the situation with other staff members, and a review of the footage and testimonies continued.
I'm always happy, and you guys didn't, because she came back up here. She's outside right now.
Okay.
So I can, but I can't make an arrest. So she said that she was up here and everything, and she was, everything that you said, but you was, but I ain't pull a fire alarm. Okay. So is there no way that you guys can get anything of her pulling that fire alarm? Y'all have nothing.
Because it's...
I get it. I'm just saying, like...
did you see her pull it? Does that count? If anyone sees?
If anybody's seen her pull the fire alarm.
You didn't see her? The two people that you talked to.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, man. How do they not have video footage, man? She might be okay if nobody saw her and there's no video footage. She might have to pay I'm not sure, but she might be okay.
Yeah, but the lady that you pointed out, so she said that it happened behind her. She said if she was walking out, then she heard it, she turned around and she seen the young lady walking, so nobody actually seen her listening. So, all right, no worries, I'm just making sure.
Looks like she just on the desk about 2 minutes ago, rambling about being upset, and I think the call taker may have disconnected because I could hear the deputy in the background.
26, I'm gonna have one black female tonight. All right, so.
Is another deputy there?
Hey, listen, don't do that.
Hey, what are you doing? You're not gonna ruin my entire life. What are you doing?
How are you gonna start the place?
What are you doing? You're not gonna ruin my life. What are you doing?
Stop resisting.
Wait, hold on. Why is he arresting her?
Oh my God! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop resisting.
What are you doing?
Stop resisting.
What are you doing? Stop! Stop! What are you doing? Stop!
Give me that,
Help! 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 Help!
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I'm not understanding why he's arresting her, though.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Help!
Let me explain again. We do that in the jail too. You scream, stop resisting. You have to scream it. You have to say it loud. Why? Because you're especially him. You're out in public. People might just be seeing you from a distance, and all they see is you on this fragile woman, right? And it doesn't have to be man to woman. It could be woman to man also. You have to say loud, stop resisting, because if they get statements from people, so that people say, well, he did say stop resisting, so obviously she was resisting. You know what I mean?
Are you trying to kick me?
Help! Help! Ow! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me!
Running from the crunch.
You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Ow!
Stop resisting. Get on your stomach.
Ow! Ow!
Stop kicking me.
6-3.
I got a feeling she did pull that. She did pull that fire alarm, but I'm not understanding why he's arresting her right now.
10-4.
Help! Ow! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Stop! You're hurting me! Help!
Let it go. Let your hands go. Stop resisting.
Do you know that everything would be a lot easier if you stop resisting? She's resisting.
10-4.
Stop resisting.
Traffic.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna spray you. Hey, Taser.
Oh,
Why are you hurting me? Why are you doing this? Oh my God!
Turn around.
Oh my
All
God!
units 51 code 1. All units are 51 is called code 1. 16 Cherry Street.
Stop moving.
10-4. Want to advise on EMS?
Stop hurting me! Ow! Ow! What is going on?
10-4, you can code traffic.
Relax.
Stop!
Does she need or do you need EMS?
Ow! Stop!
Let's send them just check her out.
Stop!
We'll start EMS that way in 16 Cherry
I'm about to
56
put you in the car.
10-4.
Get in the car.
That means they're 10-4.
Hey, bro, she's strong, bro.
16 off.
You alright, man? I know.
Yeah.
Beating your ass.
Everything's getting charged with this. Okay.
Let's just
No, but
stop playing.
okay.
I don't
We
know
will
what.
treat you like a lady if you act like a lady. Okay?
I was young. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. Stop. I'm not.
she acting like a kid though.
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, again, that's not for the thing.
I'm not a criminal.
You guys want to get your pictures now?
Yeah.
While I have it on.
The individual's charges included unauthorized use of 911 service, resisting an officer with violence, false fire alarm, and battery on an officer.
Okay, how did they know she pulled the fire alarm though? I mean, I get it. They got her coming in. I mean, everything is piling up. Everything piled up. Everything they didn't have, but he wasn't really concrete on that. She did use 911 to say that the officer, I guess she was like, yo, the officers, you can't call 911 talking about I can't cancel my gym membership, right? So let's not do that. Resisting, wait, did they say resisting an officer with violence? Because resisting an officer, I couldn't see if they said with violence. Damn, I wanted to see if it was resisting an officer with violence. Hold up.
The individual's charges included unauthorized use of 911 service, resisting an officer with violence, false fire alarm.
Okay, yeah, resisting an officer with violence and false fire alarm. Okay, I mean, I didn't see the. I didn't think he was gonna do it through the fire alarm, but she did go crazy though. She did go crazy. She did use 911 to call and say, "Yo, the officer, I'm trying to cancel my gym membership, and the officer don't believe me. He's saying you can't do that. You can't do that. You tying up the lines for somebody that's going through a real emergency." Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, man. If you got anything you want me to react to, go ahead and send it to me. Put it in the comments below. And follow my TikTok. I'm going to have a link to my TikTok, which has to do with, like, I do true crime videos and conspiracies and mysteries and all that creepy stuff. And as always, like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys on the next smoke.